Hello, friends. Welcome back. I have a Christmas package. Yep, I know. It's January. I have not opened this. In fact, before Christmas, it arrived because the sender is very efficient in her timing. However, I was gone a lot, and so I set it to, I set it to the side in a safe spot, and then I went and did all the things at the lake and worked, and then we had Christmas and New Year's, and I was sorting everything and putting everything together, and I was like, oh, I have a box from my friend Carol at Crinkle Path that I have not opened yet. And I told her, I said, it's in my craft room, and it's I just can't wait to open it. She goes, well, it's about time. So, Carol, thank you for the little note. Love you big, too. And if you don't know, Carol and I have been friends, gosh, I don't know how many years, 3 years maybe? And we met through this community, through the crafting community. And that's one of the best things that is part of having a YouTube channel, that's for sure. And she does live sales with me. She is very, very instrumental in the makers market and keeps me on my toes. She is wonderful, and I can't say enough good things about her. So if you don't follow her channel, go do it. Let's see. This, I don't know. Oh, that's cute. Pop shots. So you open it up. Should we open it up? Now, there's a big package in here, and it said Fragile on the top, and it said this side up, and I don't know what it is, but we're going to open it next, so stay tuned. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. This would be cool. You could actually, if you received something like this, you could take each one of those apart and just layer them up with like pop dots and make your own little scene on a page. Or you could, in a journal, just put this entire thing onto a page and have it pop out. Well, we may be doing that next year. I'm just going to tell you. One of the things that I love so much, and she reached out to me and said, is this something that you want? And I said, oh, yes. I do have a copy of this, but this one, it's been written on, so I feel like I could probably cut it up because these are something I collect. And I don't even know what, there's probably a name for them. But it is basically little animals, like the puppies and the rabbits and the dogs. And, well, this is called a real live animal book. So they do illustrations, and then they impose the actual animal. So this is Zippy. Isn't he cute? And I don't know if I have a monkey journal in the mix. I don't know. Maybe I do a little zip. It's funny. Zip or Zippy was or is. My niece and nephews are adults now, but that was their elf on the shelf. His name was Zippy. Isn't that just cute? I think it's adorable. I'll see if maybe I can get this off, the pen mark off, and maybe I can just make the whole thing into a journal. But I wanted this because I want to be able to actually use pages, and all of the rest of them I keep on my shelf in, my library shelf. So, it wouldn't be a gift from Miss Carol if I didn't get a squirrel or a mouse usually, and some horses. So thank you, squirrel. Adila. Is that how you say that in Spanish? Giddy up, pony. Oh my gosh, that is cute. Wild West Valentine. Oh my gosh, that will definitely go. This particular one probably won't go in the journal I'm working on now. It doesn't quite go with the aesthetic. However, I am doing an equestrian kind of Ralph Lauren inspired journal. It's my next one on the docket. I'm trying to do at least one not 7 like I did with the Prairie Girls each month. So that is supposed to be my January journal. And as I am recording this, I think it's the 9th. So I needs to get busy because January is just slipping away. If you've been around a while, and if you haven't, if you're new here, I do a lot of interior design. My husband and I, we flip homes, we do real estate investments, and I do all of the design along with Dave. So if we're remodeling, we'll do the design plans and blueprints and stuff together, and then I do all of the interior. And so there's just these old home improvement, interior design magazines just hold a special place in my heart, and this is no exception. She may have popped this in. I think I bought this one, and maybe she popped this one in as well. I don't remember. But this is from 1960. Love it. And then this one is from 1959. And I think she sold a whole... I did not realize how thick this book is, but this is a Better Homes. And look at that. Oh my goodness. Somebody was dog-earing things. This is very, oh, there's 2 of them. That's why. I was like, wow, that is the thickest magazine I've ever seen. That's why. Oh my gosh, but I can't wait. These are on, I've been collecting for home journals, specifically like these. And I have a video coming up where I just found some really cool things to add to it. So stay tuned. It's actually some family ephemera and goodies. So I can't wait to show you that. And I think that they will go perfect with these. And then this is the last one. It is from 1960 as well. I love this mid-century. I don't know that I personally would want to live in a mid-century home, but I love the aesthetic of a mid-century home, and I love all things mid-century, just not necessarily for my home, but we've done some mid-century homes, and I love to do the interiors. I wish, because we sell them, I wish I could just go all out and, do all of the very retro mid-century decor in those, but sometimes you gotta keep them a little bit more neutral when you're trying to sell a house, right? Oh, I love these, Carol. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's see what's in this big old box. By the way, this right here is a pillowcase. It came with a bunch of things that I bought recently, and of course I bring them right home. And am I recording? Oh, yes. And wash them. Well, when I washed them, everything came up. And it looks like maybe they used something just to, like some fusible webbing or something, because these nothing here is sewn. So I have 2 pins here in each one, and I think I'm going to cut it down the middle, and they'll be 12 inches high, or maybe 12 inches high, and make them into 2 journals and do some slow stitching on them. What do you think? Give me your feedback. Okay, this is, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to be careful. It says for Gillet. And I did lay it on its side, Carol, so hopefully I won't mess it up too bad. But look at that beautiful ribbon. We will be using that. Well, what am I talking about? I'll be using all this packing and everything as well. Okay, so. Oh my gosh. 2 little critters just fell out. See, now I was saying I got my squirrel, I got my horses. I was like, no mice in this one. Well, here they are. Look at how cute these are. Are these like... Okay, well, let's keep opening it up. I have this. I had it. I think I sold it on, but maybe I sent you some with it, or maybe you have the same stuff. I have that same ribbon. I'm putting this over in my ribbon area in my little bread pan, which when I do my room tour, you will get to see. Okay, I'm intrigued. Is this a nativity? Oh, Carol. Dave and Demi are going to be like, Mom, you are not going to leave that out. They're, like I said, it's January, and I like to leave my Christmas decorations out till, I'm not going to lie, I prefer to leave them out until Valentine's Day, but my family doesn't. It is. Oh my gosh. This is priceless. Look at this. Okay, let's get all of these little guys. Look at him. Look at the baby Jesus mouse. Oh my gosh, that is fresh. I'm going to put this out. I don't care. It can stay out for a while. She did say I was supposed to open it before Christmas when I didn't. Sorry, my listening skills were not very good. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. If my mom's watching, she'll be like, yep, that's perfect for Miss Angela. Okay, hang on. Let me do one more. Look at this. We got all the shepherds. Baby Jesus. Oh my goodness. And here, I need to, there's a little bit of the moss. Oh, it's supposed to be like that. And there's the manger. Let's put them in here. Can we do it? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's holding a lamb. Carol, I love this. Oh my goodness. Well, when I put him there, he'll have to go. And he probably will need to sit over here. Baby Jesus needs to be front and center. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, this makes me so happy. It just makes me kind of giggle, like a little mouse nativity. Who knew? I love it, Carol. I love everything, and I know it's way past Christmas, but I am very, very blessed and to have you. So thankful, and I appreciate you being patient while I waited to open this up. I'm taking it right upstairs right now and putting it all up so I can enjoy it before my family makes me take everything down. Friends, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And please go over and check out Carol's channel as well. And until next time, as always, remember to take time to just be. Cheers.